Much like the new Beetle before it, what's old is new again with the Tesla Model Y. In fact, it's being called the new Model Y. While the body retains its familiar shape, you do get some visual changes to set this version apart from the old Model Y. Codenamed Juniper, Tesla serves up this refreshed Model Y with a host of changes inside and out. And it's pretty likely that the automaker will continue to see sales success with what has become the best-selling vehicle on the planet. We don't have the full outlook for the US spec version of the new Model Y just yet. The initial info we're getting comes from examining the stuff shown off in the model's initial reveal in the Chinese market, paired with the announcement of the launch edition version set to arrive first here in the US, and then sprinkle a little Model 3 in there as well. Style-wise, I think this new Model Y has a much nicer look compared to the outgoing version. The full-width light bar in the nose tightens up the look of the forward lighting, and I can only hope it also means that I'll stop getting absolutely blinded by every Model Y I see on the road. It's wild how bad Tesla is at properly aiming its headlights from the factory. Maybe this will fix the issue. Out back, there's another new full-width lighting element. The bodywork also has a few minor looking tweaks, but they're enough that Tesla says the result is improved aero and better range. Tesla will offer some fresh wheel offerings, plus apparently better tire and brake setups and a retuned suspension for a smoother ride. Move inside and the upgrades here mimic what we've seen on the updated version of the Model 3. The cabin is reportedly quieter. You've got ambient lighting, available ventilation for those front seats, heated and power folding rear seats, and the rear seat passenger now have access to that 8-inch touchscreen to mess around back there. There's no word yet, however, on batteries and motors as they pertain to our market here in the US, specifically on the Model Y, but we do know that the first model launching, the aforementioned Launch Series, is a dual-motor all-wheel drive long range. Tesla touts a 320-mile driving range on its website. It also says the Launch Edition can see as much as 154 miles of range back in just 15 minutes of charging and will ship with what it refers to as its full self-driving system. It's very likely that a long-range rear-wheel drive, long-range all-wheel drive non-Launch Edition spec, and eventually a performance variant will all follow soon after. The bottom of the lineup should land somewhere in the mid-$40,000 range, climb to about $50,000 for the dual motor, and then mid-50s or a little higher for the performance, if we had to guess. I don't need to guess on the price of the Launch Edition though, as it's listed with a starting price of $61,630 and wears a nice little Launch Series badge on the rear hatch.